Today I'm taking a look at the EM7110 espresso machine. So we got our instructions. And they did put tape all around to make sure that nothing bangs around in shipment. We have a nice large portafilter that appears to be designed for a double shot. And that does come with a filter installed. Looks like they put a ring on the inside in order to make up the tension for that filter. So we got a single shot filter. And we've got our tamper. Here is our bean hopper. And they gave us a little cleaning brush for it. So on the bottom we got a little ring. We can spin that. Now we'll make it so it can drop the beans, or we can kind of hold those in place. So that is going to line up there. Then as we rotate this, that is going to open it up so we can let out coarser size grinds. Here is our frothing nozzle. I do appreciate they put a rubber grip on there so we don't have to worry about burning our fingers if we need to move that. So the drip tray is removable. Here we got a guard for our portafilter so that we don't have to worry about dropping anything, and I appreciate that we do actually have a float on here. So in the event that this gets filled up, that float is going to stick out through the grate so we know we got to drain this guy. And it looks like we also got a little tray in the back. With that we got a tool for cleaning out the orifice on our milk frother, and that'll also give us a spot to put our filter that we're not using. So first thing is we're going to add some water. And even give us a little warning to remove the plug on the bottom. That's nice, so we don't have to worry about there being any contaminants inside of there before we use it. So we got it washed out, and it is filled up to the 2,300 milliliters. So we'll start out by cleaning it. We want to set this to hot water and hit start. And then we'll change this to a double. And clean that out as well. Plus just the hot water is going to help to kill any bacteria that may have been able to develop. So I do like seeing that we actually have a pressure gauge on here so you can see exactly how the espresso is going to turn out. We got a button for single and double. We already saw what the set knob does, so you can change between single, double, steam, water, timer, and grind. So let's go ahead and put some beans in here. I like peats, so that's what I'm going to use. And we'll cover that up. On the top we got our gauge, so the larger the number, the coarser the grind. So let's start out with a 10 and see what that gives us. I'm going to drop our guide on here, and we can set that in. And we got it set for 15 seconds, so we'll see how much that gives us. It is worth keeping in mind that the first time it is probably going to be a little bit underdone just because beans do have to make their way down the hopper. Okay, so that is actually a very nice looking grind. I'm going to push this down because I think I may have given myself a little too much. No, that's actually pretty good. So if you had a distributor, this would be the time to use it, although I think this is going to look pretty good. So here is our puck, and we'll drop that in. Give it a twist. One thing I do like to see is that this actually does have a positive stop on it, so you don't have to worry about cranking it too far. And we have got plenty of room in here for our cup. Not all espresso machines have that. Some of them are very shallow, and you cannot fit a cup this size in it. Let's do double shot. Okay, and let's see how that tastes. That, it's a little thin, so I probably needed to tamp that down a little bit more, but it tastes still very, very good. All right, let's use the frothing wand. So we want to use whole milk for this. You can use whatever kind of milk you want, but whole milk usually works the best. See, I did not fill this guy all the way up because this is going to expand as we use it. You can hear the squealing. That just means we need to add some air. There we go. And then we just hold on to it until we can feel it getting hot. Okay, right there. Tap and swirl. So, remove bubbles. And then pour. There we go. We got a rocket ship. That is really good. So yeah, that is a nice large Espresso machine. Got a lot of functionality. Love that we got the steaming one. Love that this actually has a grinder built in. Overall, I'm very happy with that.